On the third day of Christmas, Rob Top gave to me For Matilda by Jeyzor, Temple of Time by Dev, and Falling Up by Kermal. What is up, everybody? The ceiling! Unless you're outside! That's the funniest joke I'll ever say in my entire life. I hope you guys enjoyed. Welcome back to the 12 Demons of Christmas. In today's video, we are doing For Matilda by Jeyzor, which says insane unrated, but it's gonna be, by the time that this video goes live, I'm sure this is gonna be featured. It might even be epic featured because it's an incredible level that just came out recently, and I am excited to play it. It is the 4th Matilda level in the series. Jeyzor has made other Matilda levels. There's 4 Matilda 1, 4 Matilda 2, and then there's Matilda the Machine, which was pretty popular, and then this is 4 Matilda. So I'm pretty excited to play this. Jeyzor is a very consistent creator. Jeyzor's been with the game for a very long time. You know, there are classics such as Ditched Machine that are intensely popular, and Jeyzor just makes like good levels. Like Jeyzor doesn't make levels very frequently, I would say, but every level that comes out is a banger. Like they're very good levels. So you guys might wonder why these levels have Matilda in their name. So Matilda the Machine, which is the 3rd level in the series, is actually a part of the Matilda series and the Machine series. It's the 3rd part in both of those series, but they're not the same series. So there is like a 4 Matilda 2, Matilda the Machine, and then 4 Matilda. But there's also like Ditched Machine, Abandoned Machine, and Matilda the Machine. So like Matilda the Machine is the 3rd in the Matilda series and the Machine series, which is really interesting. Also, Matilda is one of Jeyzor's IRL friends, and so Jeyzor made a series of levels dedicated to her. This might be the last one. Jeyzor said that they have drifted apart, but kind of rekindled a little bit of their friendship recently, which is it's interesting, you know? There's an interesting story behind these levels. Like they're not just Geometry levels. Well, they are, but they have some backgrounds to them. It's really pretty looking, and it's got some like really cool parts to it. But there's a whole story behind the level, and I guess you guys could probably associate meaning to certain parts of the level, but it's supposed to be like the entire story of their friendship. Anyways, let's start. This is going to be an insane demon when it comes out. There are some pretty tough timings at the end, like a really hard timings at the end, like really straightforward timings, I want to say, that goes really well with the music, but they're still really tight. I love it that when you die, like a heart shows up on the screen, which is like, it's super adorable and it's really cute, and it's part of like the whole friendship thing. But at the same time, like when I get a heart, like in normal mode, when I start getting hearts and like dying repeatedly to the end of the level, it's gonna drive me insane, isn't it? Not as much as the PG Clubstep faces though. Those things are insane. Like anytime you get like a ooh PG Clubstep face when you die, it's literally the worst thing in the world. The heart is at least kind of, I don't know, it feels non-aggressive. It's like, oh well, better luck next time, here's a heart. Yeah, that flying is pretty tight. There's some parts in the level that I find really hard. There are some parts that I find really consistent though. And I'm consistent with like most of the beginning of the level. But just some parts like that, yeah, it gets me, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Yeah, the beginning level I'm fairly consistent. This part too, I'm fairly consistent. Bum, bum. Oh, that sucks. I mean, 25% already on an insane demon, like having just started it in a few attempts. I mean, it's pretty good, man. There is a duel, and I gotta say, the duel at first when you're practicing it, it's a little harrowing. Like you think you're not going to be able to get it very often, but it ends up being really consistent. Actually, it's one of the more consistent parts of the level, to be honest. Even though when you first get there in practice, you think it wouldn't be. Oof. Nice. On to the duel. Let's not mess it up. Dude, so close. So as you can see, with the song, it's like da 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 da. There's a lot of those jump orb timings to that, and you actually have to press the button pretty light when you're doing that. As you press the button, your ship is going towards the spikes, so you got to press it really light so you don't like fly right into the spikes. So it's like da, 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 with these light taps, and then the final tap is like you hold it down at the very end. So once you get into the rhythm, which you can with the music sync, it's actually not so bad. Let's just do a round of practice, you know? Let's 36%, not bad. But I shouldn't die to the duel that much. I'm still gonna die there, but like I shouldn't die there that much, you know? And then if I get past the duel, I think the level is very consistent to the last 2 sections, which start at like 60-something%. Once I start getting attempts there, even though the ending I find the hardest part, once I start getting there, I'm just gonna, you know, I'll get enough attempts at it where I'm just gonna get the lucky one and I'll get it. Dude, that part, if you don't hold it down long enough, you just like, you're still in the ground and you die. But for some reason, I always feel like I'm above the ground when I let go. I don't know, man. Freaks me out, dude. Da 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 da. What? See, I went down too far as the ship. I thought I hit that really lightly. You gotta hit that super light. Oh, I think I was hitting it too early. And then once I get to that part, the second part of the duel's pretty chill. I don't get the coin. I'm just not that cool. This part I find really consistent, even though I just died. Yeah, that's pretty consistent. And then this flying part is actually a lot easier than the first flying part in the level, for me anyways. It is interesting. One of the coins to unlock is you don't hit any of the jump orbs. However, I really like hitting the jump orbs because it goes really well with the song. This timing part is brutal. Like this part, it looks easy. You're like, oh, you're just hitting the black jump orbs going down. Very, very cool. But holy crap, like if you hit them just slightly late, boom, you're dead. Like watch this. See? Okay, I mean, that was a bad representation. You got to hit the black jump orb, but you can hit those black jump orbs like a little bit late. Boom, boom. See? Boom, boom. But I still died there, right? I hit one of the tentacles. Like they have to be really early, like right as you get in range of the black jump orb to crush through that block, you got to hit it. So these timings, like you see someone play the level and you go, that looks not that hard. Come on. But like, they're pretty tight, dude. And then you gotta remember where the blocks will crumble and where they won't, which is, man, that can be hard too. There's only actually 2 parts where you gotta jump. Well, there's 3 parts where you gotta jump over the block. That one, and then that one, and the next one are like the only real hard ones. And then the end is, dude, this is so cool, by the way, where you're jumping over like gears that are coming at different cubes on the screen, and like one jump equals like a jump. Like you press the button and they all jump at the same time, and you gotta like know where they are, when they're gonna come, and jump over them. But they are like really hard jumps. Like they're extremely tight, like tighter than like normal triple spikes. They would be like a big triple spike where it's not frame perfect, but we're getting pretty close. I don't know if I'd want to say close to frame perfect, but they're very difficult timings. Do. Oh, like, look at that. Dude, like, I swear I hit that with the song right when the gear was there and I was too late. It's bananas. Dude, it's bananas. I'm gonna die here so many times. Da, 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 da. Da, na, na, na. Da, nice. Although, what? I died to the sea. I thought I had that, man. It's crazy, dude. These timings are absolutely out of this world bananas. Holy shoot, dude. That was the last one, man. If I died there in normal mode, I would be so unhappy. There we go. Wow, man, that's hard. And then you just hit a dash orb and like hold it down and go to the end. By the way, that end screen is awesome with the flower blooming. That's so cool. And honestly, the right side of the screen says, thank you to my tier 2 and 3 subs, Amaranth, Linklack, don't know who that is, Mr. Beast, Pokimane, Rob Top Games, Suds, Zaru. That's funny. Back to normal mode. Let's go. Okay. Oh, dude, I hit it too late, man. Nice. Nice. Dude, was that too early or too late? Nice, dude. The consistent knot. I couldn't think of a knot thing. Consistent. Guess I'm bad with puns. Are you kidding me? I was not in there. I swear to God, man. I just didn't. That was such a noob move by me. I didn't hold it down long enough. Dude, I mean, that flying part is really easy. It's the easiest part of the level. And I just mucked it up by not holding down the dash orb long enough. Oh, dude, it's so easy to hit those too late. Like, I hit that jump orb to crash through there, but I crashed into a tentacle. Like, as soon as you get past the little crack in the block that indicates you're on the next block, you gotta hit that. Otherwise, you're just screwed. I'm glad we got to the timing section at the end, though. This part and the next part. That is nice. That is nice. 70%. I'll take it. Dude, that's the exact same spot I died to before. Come on. Dude, come on. I jumped right when I died. The timings are brutally hard. Like, you have to be exact at the end of this level. Oh, dude, I was so close too. I think there was like 6 more jumps maybe. Oh, no. CJ, like, I jumped right at this sound, but it has to be exactly when that gear is going to hit the cube. Dude, no, I had one more jump after that. Why? That jump doesn't line up with the song, I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh, this end. I've gotten to this ending like 3 times in the past 10 minutes. Dude, I hit it! That's a... Oh! Why didn't you hit it? Are you kidding me? That was a perfect jump. That was the final jump of the level. That's such bullshit, dude. Wow, finally. I did not expect to beat it there. Oh my God. I had the worst luck with this level. I don't think I included it all in the video because I have various recording sessions of this level. I think I died to this last cube. I wish I had like a stats tracker. I should get one. Like Aeon has one. Why don't I have one? I think I died to this last cube with the timings about maybe 8 or 9 times. But this is a part that I don't really have a beef with. Like the ending, the last like 15% with the multi-cube, I think is really cool. It's very difficult, but it's very cool. But the part before this, man, in the lava where you can't tell which of the blocks are crumbly blocks and it feels like you fall really weird and the black jump orb timings are a little different for each one. Some of them you press early, the second to last one you press a little late. Oh my God, that lava part is absolute hell. Oh God, I mean, still though, beautiful level for Matilda, very cool. Dude, that took me 1953 attempts, which isn't so bad considering the ending is really hard. That's all that matters in the end. The third demon of Christmas is done, and here I am. I've exposed my bald head to you all. I had to unleash the powers of the bald head. That's how desperate the situation was. Anyways, very cool level. Most of this level gets really consistent. The timings were super brutal, but really fun gameplay. Dude, I love the multi-cube section at the end. I think that's really cool. You got to learn all the timings for that. There are some parts where it visually looks like you got to hit it like you do the other ones, but if you hit it to the song, kind of visually, you got to hit. There's a couple that aren't in tune with the song and the visual input. There's like the second one in the second section, you got to press a little bit early. And then like the final one, you got to press late. Other than that, they're all very well in sync with the music. So it's a really solid part and it's really satisfying, but it is very precise. So for Matilda is supposed to represent the friendship between Jeyzor and his friend Matilda. And this level goes like all like happy and then hellish and then happy and then hellish. So I kind of wonder what was up with that. Very interesting, you know, maybe they had a hectic relationship. I mean, I don't know, but it's open to interpretation. Very cool. You know, this level actually has some deep meaning to it. It's not just a level that looks cool, which is why it's awesome. It's a really cool package, and I think it's really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the third Demon of Christmas. Make sure to check out Aeon's video tomorrow. That was hard, man. See you guys in the next one. As always, peace.